Hello everyone, welcome to 6 Digits World Cup 2025. This is the mid-match because, there we go, India and China, we're having some problems also with the scheduling from India, but we are ready now and we are starting off with the normal 4. India getting 2 points, meanwhile China getting 4 points. And right now it's being in the middle of the map. We can see that India has the lead right here because of the combo advantage, but you got it the wrong way around. I was scared. But never mind. Okay, so it's the other way around, people. It's okay. So China is the red team, India is the blue team in there. Right now the lead is going to China because of the combos coming in. 16 something. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, so we're going into the next section here. Creep gonna find a break again, but Noxilium gonna trade it. That's a one combo gone from India, which is going to help China by a lot. This is India's first. Oh, that's one deep combo gone from Awaitan, but traded by Crispa. And also great coming in from Proto. It's only low main holding in with a full combo. There's two full combos on India, but China, they have a meltdown coming in. Cannot aim the stream properly, but oh man, he knows the miss right there. Not a miss, it's a tragic miss. He had the chance. They had the chance. Awaitan is gonna come out with a 200 combo, making sure that China gets this point for the Nord 4. This is only 40k score difference. And Awaitan missing. Wait. What will happen here? I don't know as well. It is kind of going into the other side, but it's going very slightly. That act drop from Shuaiwei is gonna help. Okay, I think that with the map gone, people are we're gonna wait a little bit more. Let's see, India, is that correct though? Is that correct? 60k score difference. I have my ref chat is not it is stopped as well. There is one player missing. I think it was from Jakku. Yes, Jakku. We're waiting for the internet to come in. We shall see how much score they got. Meanwhile, we gotta pick the team. And there we go. The match has finished. I have already got the answer. Let's see. Oh, India won it by 60k people. Oh my god. So that is going to be 3-4 India, China. Timer 120. And I'm gonna fix this. Alright, so people, this is what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, China is already picked right now. Oh my god, I'm not much. I'm gonna do this first. I am wrapping people. It's minutes. Boom, MP timer 120. It is going to be the DT2 introduction mapped by Nomi No. Meanwhile, I'm gonna fix. Wait. I'm gonna fix this first. I'm gonna fix the slots first. Slots are there done. The team will be mixed up because I forgot. I'm sorry about that. West referee. Oh my god. Please switch sides. Please switch slots. Sorry. I got it. Alright. Okay, so I already have the message for them to switch slots. India red, China blue. But at this point. Alright. So, oh my god, I almost pressed the. So, hello, and it looks like we have another commentator coming into the VC. Hello, Wilma.
Very halfway through the match, but it seems to be a very, very close match indeed. We're 3-4. China does seem to be up one break point, but still, very, very close match. Any thoughts on the match so far, Woody?
I was kind of surprised. India, they took number 3 by 50k points. Very, very spicy. And then China. And then a breakpoint coming in from India, actually. Wait, let me get the time on it. So, basically what happened is they have 2 traded breakpoints, and then China got the breakpoint from Hind and 3 from India. So this is, as you said, advantage to China right now.
So it is just one breakpoint up, and it is a real shame we don't get to see the start of the match, but we are going to be getting into, I think, DT2 now pick from China, and hopefully they can take this off the match point, but, you know, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, especially when you look at the team score coming in from India at the qualifiers for DT. They are not bad at all. They have decent scores, not real. 1 million from 2 players at DT1, but this is the stream DT, and it is like, I also don't understand. Oh my god! Wait. And you... go ahead, Tom. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this map I think is quite different from the qualifiers too, because even though, you know, they are both speed maps obviously, I think the qualifiers DT2 is more like more shreddy type speed, like just straight bursts and that sort of stuff, but this map kind of is just speeder in general and doesn't have a lot of that like shred speed that you might be used to seeing in your DT2. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are certainly bursts, but it's more like not the side outlet. Like there are certainly like the 5 bursts at the 240 BPM, 250 BPM, I think. But you know, I think it's much more about just being comfy at this BPM. Like there's a lot of flow in the bursts as well. The bursts are very, very flowy, and you need to be very, very comfortable at this BPM if you want to be able to hit them. Right? It is very easy to find breaks of those bursts that are not. And so it'll just be about like which of these players is comfortable.
Weapon is unique at the sense that it is speed, but I think when you play the map, if you can actually play the speed part quite well, it's not going to be the section that will tip you off in this map. You will miss on something else. That is my opinion on this map. And I think that's why China is doing this, because if they are much more consistent on this, they might have a good chance.
I mean, I think China historically has been a very like mechanics-focused country. Like they've liked the aim and the tapping just because they are simpler sorts of maps. They have the players like to play those sorts of maps. So I think, you know, I think it's not too surprising seeing this sort of raw speed map coming in from China. But we are going to be getting into this DT2 right now. Introduction by, you see, a map by Nomi Nomu. I believe this was a Cortex 3 custom. And yeah, we're going to be seeing it now in our 6WC.
Players that will be going to be something that you will be giving attention to is Creep from China, who have seen DT2 on qualifiers. Meanwhile, from India, you have people like Proto and... who is it again? I'm so sorry. Proto and Sherf, meanwhile, but Sherf is not here, sadly. We got the technical issue coming in from India, so they have been doing very well to hold out.
Yeah, you see, all of these players are very comfortable. But actually, Proto finds the first break from India and followed up by an Octane and bounce.
Oh.
That is 3 breaks on the side of India with no response at all from China. And you know, India did take the very early score lead, but now that's where it is flipped right back. And this China in the driver's seat now slowly increasing almost 200k now, as there is just no response on the side of China while India is finding those breaks.
China, they proved why they picked this DT2. First break incoming, they can see it. 4 people are still FCing on China right now. Having a very good combo with some pretty good accuracies, maybe one accuracy from creep is gonna hinder them for a while, but they do still have their full combos. Meanwhile, you see Noxilium breaking again. Only low main with the full combo. 92% from Noxilium. The low main is not gonna help India to take this point back if anything happens from China. But they're coming into the next Ki here. Does the damage has been done already, Wilvan? What do you think? Can they come back from this if anything happens?
Score lead is almost 800k now, and China is still looking so dominant with the 4-way FC, and it is literally just low main on the side of India. I mean, the Proto has found a nice recovery combo, but it is just so large of a score lead. We're going to need to see a 4-way break from the China if you want to see India even like move that score lead back at all.
Oh, I beg to differ here, William. I have never seen a bar that long in this 6WC. So I really don't know. That's one break there from China, but there's only one break. 3 FCs are still intact and are still in good shape. Low main is still FCing. They are still trying their best, but oh, never mind. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so there we go.
I think is going to seal the deal, and just China, what a absolutely dominant picture. Still holding up to it into the end of the map. Almost just over a 1.5 million score lead. Creeper is going to find a very silly miss at the end, but I mean, what an incredible team score, almost 3.6 million, and what an absolutely dominant pick to clutch it up to match point now for China.
3.5 million score from China and this DT2. It's something that you'll be this is something that you'll be scared of if you face China on their next matches. So teams are gonna take notes here about China and their DT skill sets being that good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
Is this match? Yeah.
We're going into the last 2 picks of the match now. India now have to make sure they pick very safely here. This is their last pick of the match, and potentially the last map of the match, even if China are able to steal the break point back. So, what do India even go for here? There is really not a lot left in the pool. They have, I believe, the No Mod 2 and the No Mod 5, the Hard Rock 2 and the DT1, I think. I believe No Mod 4 was already picked, so, and this is really scary actually, right? Because No Mod 2 and No Mod 5 are both tapping, and we've already seen, based on that DT2, how dominant China is on the tapping. And then Hard Rock 2 and DT1 are both sort of multi sort of maps, and I'm not entirely sure how well India performed. I mean, they did win the No Mod 3, I believe, but it was by a very, very small margin. So, very, very scary going
It is very unclear because I think everything that is in the pool, the 4 maps that you see in the pool right now that are available, all gonna be coin flippy. It's all gonna be. You have to make a miracle to happen to win. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
It looks like India will be going into No Mod 2 ticket seats. Seems to be a mistype. They did want to go with the No Mod 5, but it seems they want to go with the No Mod 2 now. We'll just have to see. Okay, and it does look like we're going to be seeing the No Mod 2 here.
Hi, Mr. Referee is here. They are technically on the timer, so. So yeah, nothing to add. It is about. It took them like 5 seconds to tell them it's wrong. So yeah. Right, to this No Mod 2. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I keep talking. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Right. So what is No Mod 2? I think this is a different kind of No Mod 2 that we have seen from so far from this tournament. We're finally getting to see the stamina being tested here at the stream click slot. I'm sorry. What do you think about yourself, being one of the pullers for this pool?
I mean, this number 2, yeah, as you mentioned, is quite different from a lot of the number 2s we've seen previously. I think this number 2, if you especially compare it to like last week's number 2, last week we had a very low BPM and very flow controlling map. This week we've increased the BPM up to 174, and I think the streams in this map are a lot less flowy and a lot more standard. And I think the main thing that does is make this map quite accessible to a lot of players. I think a lot of players will be used to the style of screens that you see in this map, which I think personally will benefit China. I think China are like known for like these sorts of very standard, like even if it's like somewhat flowy, it's still a very standard map. And so I think, you know, especially given how dominant they've been on the tapping already with the DP2. I think, you know, this is a bit iffy coming from India, but then again, right, it is going to be very accessible to all players, I think, and it should be like quite easy for both sides to find a roster that can play this well. So I think it's going to come down to who is more consistent on this map.
Alright, so we just have to see how this teams will fare in this number 2. I mean, the qualifiers number 2 is not really representative towards this map. It's a different kind of style. You see China having 2.4 million under their best try, and India getting about 1.9 mil. But I don't know. I think anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, yeah, comparing with the quals number 2, I think, you know, that one was a lot more flowy, even if the BPM was higher. So I think, you know, that might not represent this map as well as, you know, because yeah, I think this map is just going to be about the consistency again. I think anything can happen on a map like this. But yeah, we are going to be getting into this number 2 now. She is hyperactive by Diversed. And yeah, this map, I mean, starts out very simple, but I mean, in a minute we'll get to see just exactly what this map is about. Extremely stamina draining 174 BPMs with a decent
The calm before the storm, and when the storm comes, storm hits hard. As you can see, Storm players gonna be breaking from India. This is their pick, remember, and China is at the match point. So if China wins this, China will go ahead and win the match. If India wins this, you're gonna see more of this match coming on. We're going into the mainstreams here, and you can see a lot of people keep breaking, especially on the aim part. Noxilium and Yuanxi is going to be the breaks coming in at the first part of the streams. It's going to be India holding on to the accuracy advantage. 2-way, oh, never mind, there's, yeah, okay.
I mean, creep down at 93%, yeah, even though China does have the combo advantage with 3 FCs to do, it does look like that accuracy deficit on creep, and also our farm actually is allowing India to take this early score, but it is not by much at all, and Proto actually finds the miss on the side of India. That is really not what you want to see. Actually, the score lead is going to go right back, and Krishna, but it is treated by our farm, so China is going to just about flip that score lead back, but it is still neck and neck right now. And we're going to this last of the map. Any break here from China, and Creep is the one to find the break, and that is, the combos are basically even now. India actually, I think, has that sort of combo advantage with the nice recovery combo by Luxilium and the decent supporting combo by Proto. And if the Bancho would load,
Bancho keeps doing it. It is a very important part here, guys.
I think India might just be able to take this back. Ooh, that last FC on the side of India finding the drop, and looks like China Jack no response at all. And it's just a matter of whether he can hold on.
Tough to see Jack is going to be late at the stream here, but China has already taken the lead. And there we go, that's going to be match done here, Will. China, your winner at the quarterfinals lowers bracket match.
And I believe, yeah, Jakku clutching out with the FC, and that is going to seal the deal. I'm not a large score difference at all, actually, just under 150k. But I mean, it was enough, and that is going to be China taking the match 6-3. I mean, whew, very, very intense map there with Pickaxe, and you agree?
Yeah, I agree so much. That was a roller coaster of a map. Anyone can win that. If Chaos still hold to FC, I think India has a chance to win here. The difference is only about 100k, and yeah, but China, they hold on. They hold on into the most important combos. Jakku holding on with the FC. That's gonna make the difference here for Team China, and they're gonna continue on into the semifinals, lowest brackets.
Yeah, absolutely right. Unfortunately, yeah, this is a lose bracket match, so we will have to be saying goodbye to India. But congratulations to China, who I believe will be well. I don't think the winner of that has been decided yet, but they will be advancing to the semifinals next week. And yeah, I think that is everything. Yeah.
So our next match after this is going to be Poland versus Australia at 11 UTC. Do watch that match. A very, very tight matchup. It's lower brackets as well. That's crazy to hear that two countries.
Yeah. Two very, very strong teams there, I have to say. Poland has been looking very, very dominant, only losing to Canada last week. And Australia has been making a very, very strong build in this bracket. So very, very interesting match. But I think we will be closing out this very short stream for now. Thank you to our team player for the very, very late stream, and also to Pickaxe for being the referee and commentator here. Any last words, Wooden?
See you on the next match. Tune in. We have some bangers today. I hope you have fun. I hope you get entertained. And yeah, stay safe, everyone. We gotta start again in several minutes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.